workspace with the new MacBook Air. But do you know what I like much more than the Apple product? Knowledge. Okay, that is really bad. Hey guys, welcome to another video, and if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing because I make a lot of videos on MS in US and vlogs as well. But if you're an old viewer, welcome back. In this video, I'm talking about FOREX cards. Foreign exchange cards or FOREX cards are similar to your debit cards. You can only use that much money which is in your account. For example, if you go to a bank and ask for a FOREX card, you will have to load a certain amount of money. I go to the bank, I give them 60,000 rupees and they load $1,000. I can only use that. Now the benefit here is that if you're using debit card in foreign country, then you'll have to pay conversion charge every time you swipe your card. Whereas in the case of FOREX card, the conversion fee will be only once and there is no swiping charges or anything like that. Now there are two types of FOREX cards as well. One is multi-currency FOREX card and second one is the single currency FOREX card. But before getting into the video, I'd like to tell you a little bit of story, or it's not even a story, it's a real life incident which happened to a person who was traveling to abroad. He told me that he took hundreds of dollars in cash from a local broker. He didn't take any receipt, but he got a great rate. Now when he went to the international airport in different country and he gave the money to the conversion counter, apparently the dollars were fake. And since they were fake, he was arrested and he was held. When he was asked, like, do you have a receipt of conversion or do you have a receipt by the Forex agent who gave you that cash, he did not have any. Now, just because he could save a little bit of money there, and I will talk about this later in the video as well, but just because he wanted to save some money, he eventually ended up being in jail, stuck in a different country completely. So this is just a warning. Whenever you are making any kind of payment internationally, always keep your receipt. When you're doing wire transfer for your fees to your university, keep that receipt with you. Second, if you're making transaction for Forex, if you're giving money to bank, keep that receipt with you as well when you're traveling. All right, let's get into the video. So talking about multi-currency FOREX cards, why they are existing and why you should use it if you are going to Europe. Europe has a lot of countries in it. I will tell you my story that will explain the whole situation better. I was in Sweden. In Sweden, they use Swedish kronas. If I was traveling to other parts of Europe where they use euros, I had to convert Swedish kronas to euros. Now, I didn't want to do that. I just want one conversion from Indian rupees to Swedish kronas or Indian rupees to euros rather than Indian rupees, Swedish kronas, euros. That doesn't make sense. Multi-currency FOREX cards are amazing this way. I can load like 1,000 Swedish kronas, 500 euros, 500 of other currency. So all of them will be in one debit card. And the reason why it is perfect is like when you're swiping in a different country, for example in Helsinki, in Finland, they use euros. When I'm swiping my card and the machine is saying that the transaction is in euros, this card will detect that and currency which is transferred from my card to that machine will be in euros. Hence I don't have to pay currency conversion charges again and again. Hence if you're going to Europe, multi-currency cards are the best, hands down. Moving on, if you're traveling to US, which I know most of the viewers of mine are going. If you're traveling to US, I'll tell you, I've used Axis Bank, SBI and HDFC. Now, it doesn't really matter which banks issue the card. What really matters is if it is a Visa card or MasterCard and what are the rates you're getting. There are issuance fee with every card associated. There is reloading fee. There are three factors which you should consider while buying a Forex. First, if it's a Visa or MasterCard. Second, how easy it is to transfer the money or how easy it is to load money onto the FOREX card. Because every single semester you might need some more money. And if the process is easy, your parents will not be troubled. And third is, what rates are you getting? Now regarding the rates, let's start with the rates. For example, if a bank is providing you rate 68 rupees and other bank is providing you a rate of 69, for $2,000 you will be paying 2,000 rupees extra. Now, if the rate is not that crazy, for example, 68.5 and 68.6, you will spend like 200 rupees on that, the difference. So it just comes down to which bank you want to go, which bank do you have account with. I've used Axis, HDFC, SBI. I recommend that. The only problem with SBI here is that I can only transfer 800 per day. So when I came here, I wanted to transfer money to my Chase account, and I could only transfer 800 per day. That was the limit. I do not know if it is existing. They just told me, and I've tried transferring more than that. It doesn't go through. Whereas in HDFC, Axis, or if you're getting a card from Book My Forex or Centrum, you can transfer up to $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. I don't think there's a limit per day. I'll have to check again on that. Centrum and Book My Forex is not associated to any of the banks, but definitely they have much better rates. See, again, this video is not sponsored by them. I don't have any contacts with them, but I just want to tell you honestly which is a great thing to go for. And since they have better rates, their whole procedure is good. They don't have any kind of issuance charges, which is great. And if you are like planning to transfer your fees through FOREX card, I think those are the people you should go for. Since if you're like transferring $15,000 or like $20,000, that will make a huge difference if you're converting that much amount of money. And I think they can give you competitive amount of rates if you are transferring that much amount of money. The cards are actually given from HDFC or Axis, but these are individual companies and these are not associated to the banks. But if you want to associate the card with the bank, when you reload the amount next time, the bank will charge their amount rather than Centrum or Book My Forex's amount. Just wanted to mention that. I think I'll write a blog post when I have the time about all of this. So even after like maybe for next year spring people, that'll be really useful. I think that was just the addition which I wanted to make. I have a list of cards which I want to talk about. So let's go. SBI, the card issuance fees is 150, deloading charges 100, and the rate which somebody got recently is 69.2. HDFC has a issuance rate of 500 rupees and they charge 69.5 per dollar. ICICI, it's a 200 rupees for card issuance fee and 69 rupees. That's actually cheap. 69 rupees for the conversion charge. Now comes to the question, where is Book My Forex and Centrum Forex up here? Book My Forex is giving rate of 68.5. They're not charging anything for issuance of card. So do not hesitate to go for Book My Forex. I've actually asked 10 people and had a conversation with them regarding this who have used Book My Forex, that if Book My Forex is good enough or not. And they have given positive reviews hands down. And I think that's it, guys. Go for it if you want to go with HDFC, ICICI, SBI. It doesn't really matter until and unless it's a Visa card. And if you want to transfer like 15,000 or $20,000 on your Forex card because of your fees, then definitely go with Book My Forex or anybody who's giving you the lowest rates. That's it. I think I've covered all the points. If I have missed something, feel free to comment down below. I will definitely answer all of the questions there. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.